Phoenix Nirvana, Laam, Indigo, even player 624, Steel Sane, Key Pals, like a couple wins and losses over there can change things up. Here we are, Habsburg and Ferry at the very top of the leaderboards.
Yep, 2 Chinese legends going at it. A lot of Fire Badgers kind of around, the specialist and 2 packs for Habsburg. Not the best Habsburg packs, I will say. Not a huge fan.
Just not the best packs, period, I think.
Yeah.
Ferry maybe would have been somewhat happy with the spiders, but definitely not anything super meta. We are going to get a Fire Badger starter into Saber Arclight for Ferry, and indeed, we will see Arclights being positioned around the towers.
I mean, who do you favor? Just looking at what we have here, like I think Flower Fairy's in a much better spot. No.
I mean, yeah, it's just a better starting pack. We're gonna get a defensive setup as well from Habsburg, which is really not ideal. So he will likely have to like pivot this into some type of Vulcan board, maybe? I don't know. Although the Fang positioning indicates maybe something different.
Yeah. So for anybody wondering, Fire Badgers are not good in long-range combat. They just have very short range, and they die too easily to a lot of like sniper splash-type units. Arclights are great in long-range combat. They're just really cheap, and they scale quite nicely. So just not a great start. I mean, Fortified Spec is also not doing a ton, perhaps.
Yeah, Fortified Spec is an all-right-ish specialist, but I agree in this matchup it doesn't do much. Like, Fangs don't get any breakpoints. They're just too squishy. Sabers have too much attack to care about the tankier Badgers, so yeah, not ideal. Round 1 loss. I guess silver lining is Habsburg started with 4,900, so there's that.
Yeah, I mean, anybody can win for sure. It's just kind of like to analyze it, you would definitely put Flower Fairy up.
I mean, extended range Vulcan, you could think about. He has made some space in front of the tower now, moved the Fangs to the side. Goes for shield airdrop. I just don't think you can rely on the Badgers. Like, you probably have to sell them, but Stonecaller, not a bad pickup. Tend to do very well in the early mid-game.
Yeah, I like selling the Badgers as well. But he is using the sell button. He's just prioritizing the buildings for now, which I think is fine. I like the Storms as well.
More chaff, though. For Fairy, those late crawlers are scary because the Sabers just kill those Fire Badgers so quickly that they're not around typically for the late chaff.
Yeah. Oh, and they're stuck. Oh, they're not stuck long. Oh my god.
I mean, the Stormcallers are very well positioned here, though. Great salvos.
Yeah. Is there ever a world where we kill the bubble? I think it's possible.
Oh my. Oh, so close.
Oh my god.
Man, the one time you want your Stormcallers to grief.
Yeah, for real.
But no, they do find that one Fang in the end, and the shield survives and regens back to full. Armor enhancement picked up.
ER Sledge offered again. Obviously not something either player wants.
Could be interesting. It's a card we haven't seen in a long time.
Dude,
I think we saw it like once. Perhaps it was like an Apuchi game where it showed up and he played it. But
oh yeah, that game was legendary. So long
ago. Yeah. I think that was the last time, and perhaps even the first time that we actually saw that card picked on broadcast.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, those sledgehammers have changed since, and Mech Rage is no longer as good.
Dude, in so many ways. Like, ER Sledge got nerfed, and then EMP got nerfed, and then Mech Rage got side graded. Like, so much has changed.
Stormcaller defensively on the left. Very trying to go for a bit of a cheese. Does have that Fire Badger available from the drop. I have to see if the Stormcallers can defend. I feel like they should be able to.
Yeah, it should be fine. There's also like a crawler that's going to get there in time. Fangs to boot. Pretty slow-paced game, right? Like nobody's doing anything crazy.
Stormcaller again. That hasn't really been fixed by Fairy. Right side just getting pummeled.
Yeah, Flower Fairy's
Looks
gonna
like
be
the late
taking those.
bang. Yeah, art is too much of a problem. Triple Stormcaller. I mean, solid stuff.
Yep, 500 damage comes through. Not a huge amount, but nothing either.
Well,
Oh,
there's
there's a
Vulcan.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get picked up. I think it is the best course of action, although it's maybe not the best into enemy Stormcallers. But what are you going to do? Fairy has okay chaff gear already, so gets to go for something like that level 3 Wasp. Kind of threaten the air a little bit. Range on the arc lights.
Yeah, it could be a tricky transition turn. He does sell the Fire Badger, puts the heavy armor on the new Vulcan. So maybe maybe he should concentrate his resources. I'm not sure. I'm fine with the Vulcan on top of each tower as well.
Yeah, I think this is acceptable. He's still somewhat healthy. I think long term, Vulcan Marksman proven to be a pretty solid comp. So if he can get there, he should be fine. It's kind of how does he navigate this early game, right? Stormcallers are pretty good into Vulcan if they don't have the levels yet. The Wasp is going to be a bit annoying.
He could have missiled the left storm, got the arc light as well. Could have been really good.
Nice oil play though. Does land it.
Yeah, seems all right. I'm not sure if it's enough.
If you can somehow power through, get through the Sabers, although Sabers do deal a decent amount of damage. Left side Wasps also managing to beat the level 1 Fangs. It's relatively close, but it will be a victory for the Wasps. But if the Stormcallers can kill the shield, I think Habsburg will be pretty happy with that. He does.
Yeah, not bad, not bad. Maybe a Fang for defense. Or your own Wasp or something. Oh, it's a big Wasp. Never mind. I mean, what do you do about the big Wasp then?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you could just level that Fang and put another Fang behind it, honestly.
Yeah, I like that.
Ion Beam, round 5. Hard to skip. Probably just a must pick.
Yeah. Should be a big deal. Triple arc light coming out. Trying to think where all the other money went. Like he leveled the Wasp first of all. Level 4 Wasp is insane.
And then, yeah, it is a problem. It actually does a lot of damage. 66,000 damage last round. It hasn't been answered.
Yeah, and Fangs can't really kill them. They just have too much HP. That thing.
Yeah, you would need to level the Fang and again, at least put a second one behind, and then maybe you can make a dent, but bit rough. This Ion Beam not great though from Fairy.
No, Habsburg nailed his. He hasn't missed anything. Here comes the Giga Wasp, though.
Still alive and kicking, but the DPS died, so importantly, Stormcallers are gone. And that means the Sabertooth doesn't really die.
No, interesting result there. Experience going to be an important metric as well. Arclight levels, Vulcan levels. Maybe even Saber levels, I don't know. Wasps represent liquidity if Flower Fairy wants to sell, move a bunch of money around.
Oh, players with the improved firepower. There was a Mustang production line in there as well. Could have been worth thinking about, but level 2 Vulcan with improved is always going to be solid.
Yeah, I think so. This is classic Flower Fairy, by the way. Improved firepower, level 4 Wasp.
I mean, yeah, if your opponent is not going to respond to Wasp, then, you know, why not?
Wasp Worm, baby. Imagine.
Yeah, it does go for the worms. I mean, it's the classic Arclight Worm comp into the Vulcans here. And I mean, with that unit drop and high-level Wasp, it's a nice kickstart to get things going. Also has that Sabertooth, which got sold. So we now have a worm with a heavy armor on it.
Yeah, beautiful play from Flower Fairy. This looks great. It's going to be interesting to see how Habsburg responds. Like, I think you just go for the mountain, maybe. It is very expensive, though.
It is expensive, yeah, but I do like Mountain. I think it's very hard to kill, so it also does pose a bit of a problem for the opponent. And it's likely the quickest way to kill the worms.
Yeah, like he's got a lot of marksmen, but those are just going to be stuck on the worm. So you got to do something.
Yeah, and Replicate has been clicked already for Fairy, so you kind of want something that can kill the larva quick and also DPS down the worm, which pretty much means like, you know, Teched Fortress, but probably just Mountain.
Yeah. I mean, he wins the right. It's pretty big. You're just trying to like mitigate damage here. You know, you need to transition.
Does the tower go down? It does, which means that the Vulcan gets to DPS a little bit more, but both of the sandworms are still alive. One of them even picks up a level there.
It's 2,000 coming through. Or, sorry, 1,000 damage coming through. Nothing to scoff at.
We have already had unit reinforcements. We have not. Never mind. That Wasp was round 4.
Not the craziest drops. It's kind of a sell angle for Habsburg into whatever kills worms, I think.
Yeah. I think you are pretty much forced to go Mountain here. Like, that's a level 2 sandworm with Replicate and heavy armor. You're not killing that. You could maybe go for Ignite, but I feel like Ignite is always a bit of a gamble as to whether it actually like hits the correct target.
What about acid crawlers?
I mean, he doesn't run it, so it's an interesting thought, but I think this is one of those, like, it's the only scenario I think where Acid Crawler running it makes sense, but yeah, not available. We are going to get Ignite Fang with Shield. Not terrible, but it does scare me a little bit. Like, it still takes 16 seconds to kill that worm the moment it gets ignited, and the fangs could get stuck on the larva.
I kind of like this line. It's also interesting what's happening in the air. Like, we have Wasp, we have this Giga Wraith, El Chilf around. And, like, teching Shield on the Fang as well and buying a bunch of them kind of makes the Ignite not so bad, I feel. I don't know. We'll see.
Yep. Is there enough here to deal with all the air? I mean, the marksman should be able to hit those Phantom Rays at least, instead of getting stuck on the Wasps.
Yeah, and there's the big Wraith. I don't know if it'll just instantly die or if it helps kill the air.
Basically does. Ignite does kill the worm, but yeah, it just takes a little bit too long.
Dang, I would like to see the mountain, just to see like how much better that would have done.
I mean, it's tricky. Like, you need a lot of DPS. And wow, Habsburg almost going to die. Like, that level 2 sandworm with the item is incredibly tanky.
Yep. Yep, just won't die.
Extended range Stormcaller for Fairy into Incendiary Bomb.
That's clever. Very clever. Recognizes Shield Fang as really the only scary thing. What? He's double shotting?
Fortress.
Or is he AAing? Like, let me click on his bar.
Oh, what is that bar?
What is that bar? Well,
That is a bit of an unhinged bar, but Fort AA is very good here.
So he can scam the air with that Wraith, maybe?
Yeah.
Degens it as well. What the helly?
Can we stop clicking this degen tech, please?
They like it, man. I kind of get it in this circumstance. I don't think they ever click it like super stupidly, but it's arguably never worth it in some of these situations.
Like, if we're trying to scam the air, why are we just not clicking range? I get that it's more expensive, but...
Well, he might not be
like,
trying to scam the air. He might just be trying to debuff the worms. I don't know.
Yeah, but it gets outranged by everything. It's gonna sit in front of our entire army.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they don't mind if their Wraith dies. That's how I feel like the 201 players do it. They just want the degen for like X amount of seconds, and then they're like, yeah, whatever.
That's unhinged.
That's how they play it. I mean, look, it dies, right? They don't care. They thought that was a good Wraith.
Look, it dies. Like, what do you mean?
I mean, he was there for like 12 seconds, 15 seconds, whatever.
Amazing.
He won,
He could have been alive for the... Yeah, I know, but he probably wins regardless of what he does with the Wraith there.
Can he keep it going, though? Or is that just a one-time win? Hard to say.
I mean, Ion is back, which is very scary considering how he positioned all of our giants on the left.
Yeah, isn't this a better situation for Flower Fairy regarding?
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah,
guaranteed.
I mean, what do? Do you like try and beacon some stuff to the left, to the right?
Well, Habsburg does have 2,000 resources.
Blue Mountain,
and that's pre-loan, so he could just bubble the fortresses and level all 3 of them.
That's an interesting thought. Okay, I like it. I mean, at least like you buy bubbles, obviously.
Oh, the scorpions from the drop. That's kind of disgusting, actually. Triple Scorp.
Flower Fairy is a
free siege
player.
acid.
He knows the lines. You think it'll work?
Yeah, I think it's... I mean, that's just a disgusting unit drop. Like, that's about as good as it gets.
Oh my god, what is happening in the Northeast? Does that even make sense? Like, pretend the scorpions don't exist. Okay, maybe with the... Oh, man. What a weird play. I mean, Habsburg is just going to get demolished, right?
Well, yeah. This Wraith has 75 range.
Can you scam the air?
No, because you click degen.
Yeah, true. Phantom was old, but Wait, does the Wraith just die to this Ion anyways?
Almost. It'll die soon.
This looks bad, man, but we'll see. It's hard to call completely.
I mean, the right side push is well timed considering the siege mode acid scorps. Actually, it's crushing.
Oh my.
What the hell? Okay. I mean, I guess the problem is the worms were not part of the fight.
So the worm beacon just inted or what?
I think so, yeah. I mean, if you think about the amount of resources that we are beaconing, it's like half our army. And the entire front line.
The Phantom Cell. Did he just like int his 3 Wasp packs with that play by selling it?
Yeah, probably would have. Yeah, he probably should have kept at least 1. I mean, he's selling out of the Wasps altogether here. It's a little bit like discombobulated.
Yeah, no, I feel
Why are we beaconing these worms again? I mean, I guess we don't want to like do anything about the left side, but we're just gonna end up losing the left side.
This is pretty funny though, right? Like it went horrible last round, and he's like, let's do it again.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, he must think that that beacon was not the issue.
I mean, he has to do something about the push on the right side as well. Well, okay, we finally get range. Oh, no, never mind. No, we do get range on the Wraith. Nice.
Or maybe just the Siege Scorp was a throw. Like, I don't know. There could be like many... It could be multivariable.
I mean, I think Siege Scorp is very good in this situation, but Habsburg went for like a extremely well-timed right side push, and okay, here comes the mountain.
mean, there is Ignite for whatever that's worth. I don't know if it's worth it.
There is, yeah. And they buffed Photon Loop, but Fairy doesn't run it.
We have a level 3 Stormcaller, but it's a little bit far away. Habsburg is like everyone's on low HP. This is sudden death. It all comes down to this. Left side tower could be an issue for Flower Fairy.
There's also a Overlord being spawned on the right by Habsburg.
What's it shooting?
Which instantly
Arc Light?
kills an Arc Light, and then
Now what?
a Scorpion.
Scorpion?
Oh god. It's actually doing a lot.
Habsburg's doing great. Like, he is.
Yeah, this game's over.
Oh my god. Flower Fairy could be in trouble, guys. He needs to win the rest of his games. Otherwise, he's sweating super hard.
Yep.
It is over, right? Yeah, it should be.
Yeah. I mean, we beaconed half our army into Narnia.
Wow. Another round.
I think the problem here is that we're just not trusting the worms enough.
Right.
I think you should just trust that if you put 6 worms together and you blender them, the Ignite can't kill all of them. They basically, like, the front 2 worms will, like, slowly die to Ignite, but the back ones will be fine. And then you just, like, heavily push through. But Fairy also doesn't run, like, things like Strike and Mech Rage, so it might be a bit tough because of that.
Yeah, makes sense. We hop into Laam and Masau. Masau barely alive. Another round tenor and more fortress action. Sledges with Mech Rage combining with the fortresses. This is a weird one, guys. Is there a Revive Bird? Yeah, there's 2 of them? No, 3 of them. This is such a weird game. What the heck is this game? Fortified balls? All shoulder to shoulder. Is Masau gonna win this ever? A lot of giants, man. Dude, look at the cards. He's got double efficient giant, and his fortresses cost 200, and he's cost control. These are like paper forts. Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, it's steel balls, though. It's the same thing as before. Like, Mass Fortress does not beat Mass Ball if you don't run Punch. It's like the only reason to run Punch ever is if this happens. Like, if you had Punch and 200 cost fort spam, it's a GG. But without it, the balls, I think, just overwhelm.
Yeah, he's got issues. Oh my god, a great sentry missile, but I don't think it matters. Looks like we joined a game that's coming to its conclusion.
Yeah, the steel balls just completely crush that right side.
Yep, Revive Bird's not going to do it either. Crushing defeat there at the end.
GG.
Yeah, kind of a cute win there for Laam. Shoulder to shoulder, 4 steel ball packs is not something I've seen.
There's only one game ongoing, I think, which is a 12-rounder. We've missed it, but maybe get to catch the end of it. Key Pals versus Red Scare. Could go longer as well. Like, Red Scare is still relatively healthy. If it's a close one, then could be all right. Oh, yes. Fire Badger as your main source of chaff clear. Oh boy.
Against hounds, which could have armor. A lot of birds in the sky as well.
It's armored sledges instead because Red Scare doesn't run armor, but
fool.
Kind of unhinged though. Like, this normally shouldn't win, but I guess that's why you'd normally run armor on the hounds.
Advanced offensive tactics there for Key Pals.
And he's managing to win this. Like, this is getting out of control. All of the Phoenixes triple tech, reviving, triple tech Fire Badgers, getting high levels.
Yeah. I mean, he's supply spec as well. He's made like 600 money at this point. A lot of spells, by the way. Like, Thunder comes back on round 13 if we get there. Oh, for both players, though. Okay. Shield Wasp. Launcher Phoenix.
The Wasps look decent. Red Scare doesn't need to win that heavily to be able to take a victory here, but it just feels like these Fire Badgers are completely out of control. Level 5, one with an improved firepower, like 426 damage. Like the armor doesn't really matter at this point. The sledges are too low level.
No, absolutely not. Yeah, that's crazy, actually.
Very unique game. You don't get to see this very often. And honestly, the only time you see it is when someone is not running armor on their hounds.
So Shield Wasp was the play from Red Scare. Very sensical, but there is Launcher Phoenix. So it's not like the end of the world. All right. Let's see. Blue Crawlers from Key Pals versus the Wasps with Shield. So it looks like Key Pals trying to exacerbate the chaff clear. Mustangs, of course, terrible at that. The chaff clear portion is resolving. Still a ton of Badgers. They have such huge HP pools. I think the left side is starting to go Key Pal's favor. The right side, though, we need a win for Red Scare. But I don't think he's getting it. It might just be Key Pal's winning on both fronts. The game could continue. I don't know how many birds are revived here. Looks like not many, but we do get one more round, round 13. That means the lightning storms are back. Unit drops. Big rhinos, of course. Something you're thinking about here. Even like boom rhinos on the line for Red Scare, for example, just blowing up all the Badgers. That's a risky play, though. He's just going to play it safe. Picks the armor. Keep in mind, he's got lots of speed. He's got advanced power system and his specialist. Going to be a very explosive finish to this game.
A lot of fortresses. One level 3. Very high level rhinos. Armor galore.
Yeah. I'm not sure which one will end up doing better.
I mean, there's so many high level Phoenixes, though, with Overload. I feel like Key Pals has the damage here to just kill those rhinos.
He's got the advanced offensive tactics as well. You know, attack 2 and all that, so I think he's fine against the rhinos. Tower's leveled as well. But, I mean, anything can happen. Like, we've got lightning storms. We've got oil. It's just such a complicated board state.
Left side is not that well shielded, though, for Red Scare. I'm not sure if he can, to be honest, but there are so many hounds just sitting in the open, and a couple of lightning beams, they're gone. That's your chaff clear dead.
But 2 more Wasp packs come out. I mean, that can stall for quite a long time, even against Launcher. Oh, but there's Fortress AA. I forgot. Okay.
Oh my god, yeah, that storm is just completely crushing Red Scare here on the left side. The rhinos right also just don't get in at all. And the Phoenixes at level 3 are just able to tank the storm for the most part. Plus, they'll come back on the right side. So yeah, Key Pals getting a win there in 13 rounds playing carry Fire Badger, basically.
Yeah, absolutely. Huge part of it.
It would be funny if next game we get, or next game we see Red Scare have armor on his hounds.